Natural spring water. That is cool looking. Oh well. Oh, where's the camera going? I just stalled. So are you feeling better, Zach? Yeah, definitely had a big old scare Wednesday, didn't we? What was it like, Zach, when you had to go into the hospital there? When they were taking blood? Was it scary? What was it? Did you like ride in the ambulance?
So I ordered it, and it's the same stuff I got last year for the dog.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad.
It's kind of cool. I heard that you had a CAT scan. You just laid there, stiff as can be. You know, the thing of it is I'm out here looking for homes again, and I also want to look in Huber Heights. Yeah, it's funny, I know. I just, for some reason, have considered this to be my home for the longest time. Ain't that right? See, he's ignoring us. The guy on the bike is ignoring us. Yeah. The update on the current weather conditions around here. It's raining again. I've been ignoring a certain house. Now that I'm here, I'm curious. This is cool as hell looking, and it's in a... Oh, we're talking some privacy here. Oh, this looks cool as hell. Oh, wow. Wow. What's the catch? Okay. This, I gotta check out. But yeah, I'm purposely wanting to work with this camera this weekend because there's really not a whole lot going on that I could share. Not that I have a whole lot that goes on a regular basis, but I wanted to take it easy this weekend for Zach. And I've got to get back on track on focusing, looking for a home right now. But that is pretty. I gotta admit, that is really pretty. That little dot right there next to the moon, I guess you could say it's 4 o'clock. That's Mars. According to the local meteorologist, said if you look up into the night sky about this time, you'd be able to see Mars. It's not going to be the most interesting vlog. Pretty quiet. But there's some things behind the scene that I really have to focus on. Plus, the spell that Zach had on this past Wednesday, I think it was on the 18th. I just want him to take it easy this weekend. So, don't want to take any chances. Plus, I'm hoping tomorrow to go look back, to go look at that house again too. I don't know. My realtor texted me and said that she would contact me tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get back to the house. It's pretty. Yep, I just realized something. Yeah, what the hell? I might as well share this with you. Going to go look at a house. I was already checking some stuff out online, some houses online, right? And I realized I'm going in the wrong direction. Oops. I hate it when that happens, right? Okay. Just got here. Oh. Wow. I gotta go take a good look at this side. I'll show you, trust me. It's got some cosmetic work. I'll show you. The photos that I've seen inside this house, the inside looks amazing. Now, unfortunately, okay, let's take a look at these stairs. there's some major, I mean, there's some work to be done here. That's obvious. And then, of course, you can see this tree. That don't look good. Oh, crap. That didn't look good either. Like I said, the photos that I've seen inside the interior of this house, damn, this is a shame. I mean, you could see the potential here. The roof does not look bad at all. See? Anything good in there? Yeah. Oh, wow. I gotta, oh, that step. Yeah, the steps have to be redone on this. I bet you I get this a lot lower than what they're asking for. I don't know. Then again, this may not be FHA approved. Oh, wow, this floor is gorgeous. Look at that. I know you could see that. See what I mean? This house. Wow. And you can see in the kitchen, and then this goes straight down into a basement. This is it definitely has a ton of work to do back here. Now the roof in the back doesn't look, I mean, it's just, no, it's in good shape. But there's a lot of grass that needs to be cut out here. A big yard though. Wow. I believe, I'm not going to get on my phone, I do believe this one was listed at 63. These windows look pretty decent. They look fairly new. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. That's obviously where the tree knocked all that down. I wonder how much that would cost to repair. This house has got a lot of potential, but this right here, oh, that's heartbreaking right there. It's probably not even FHA approved though. And that's a shame. Because unfortunately, I need that with my finances right now. It does have a lot of work that needs to be done to this though. Damn. Yeah, it's one thing for me to record this right now, but it's another to be here in person. I mean, I just, the first thing that comes to my mind is this house, just by looking at it right now. Yeah, it needs some, you know, this right here is, you know, putting some gloves, some sweat and tears, trimming, cutting the yard. I mean, could you imagine what this would look like after the yard was taken care of? And of course, on the side there, if the internal part of this house looks, or is as good a shape as it looks, interesting. Wow. Hey, it comes with a spare tire. How many homes can you say comes with a spare tire? In that garage, obviously these garage doors have to be replaced. But man, Zach, this house is really cool. I mean, it's got a birdhouse. Look at that though. To get you completely caught up, what happened with Zach this past Wednesday on the 18th, he passed out in school. I am talking flat forward, head first on his desk. Yes, so let me backtrack a little bit here. About 12:30, 1 o'clock on the 18th, during the afternoon, I get a phone call from his mother. Now, this just doesn't happen. Nothing personal, just doesn't happen. Before I even reacted, hitting the green button on my iPhone, my heart was racing 100,000 miles an hour. So naturally, when I click over, his mother, she's in tears, she's bawling, she's freaking out like any mother would. I try to get her to calm down the best that I can, which, you know, is obviously easier said than done. Naturally, yes, I'm freaking out. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm calling everybody up, including my boss. I was, at this point, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared. I thought I was going to run the truck off the road. About 30 minutes later, if that, luckily Zach's stepfather graciously calls me up, explains to me the best that he can of what he knows. He's there at the hospital with Zach. He's telling me what he knows from what the doctors could tell him. Now, backtrack a little bit here. Like I said, Zach, he passed out during school. He fell forward. When the paramedics showed up, Zach was apparently perfectly fine at this time. He didn't even want to step into the ambulance. I mean, who does? Unless you're going for a really cool, fun ride, but how often does that happen? But I was told from Zach's stepfather that they were awesome, that they were great. They got him onto the truck. They kind of showed him around a little bit. I mean, they have to do this. When you're obviously a student in the school, something like that happens, they have to take you, you know, basically to the emergency room, which we wanted him there anyways. Doesn't matter. You know, at this point, any parent wants their kid care flighted jet to the hospital like that. So anyways, he's at the hospital. I'm speaking to him over the phone. That right there, thankfully, calmed me the heck down. Just to be able to hear my own son's voice as I'm bawling, everything, I'm calming down. I'm just so thankful. He sounds perfectly fine. He sounds content. I mean, from what I heard, I guess he was just hamming it up with all the nurses and everything else. So, you know, good for him. You know, in fact, even when they were drawing blood, he was sitting there watching them. This is what his mother's telling me. You know, he's laying there in that, you know, those hospital beds. You know, I was told he didn't even want to take his clothes off, and so yeah. It was just a very emotional roller coaster ride that day. I mean, yeah, roller coasters, right? I mean, here I am, somebody who's taken, you know, POV of a roller coaster all the time. But I'll get on any roller coaster at Kings Island, any roller coaster in the world, and nothing compares to what that feeling is like. You know, when you feel completely helpless when your child is in the hospital. And I'm very fortunate right now, extremely fortunate right now, to be able to sit here to tell you that obviously it was fine, or what am I saying? That he's perfectly fine. I mean, the proof is in, well, the vlog. I mean, the very first scene you see Zach. He's fine. He's content. It's just, unfortunately, his blood sugar level was way too high. Why is that? Well, the best thing that we can figure out is that because Zach has been sneaking in a lot of pop in school. Now, when I was a teenager, I know I drank a lot of pop myself. As an adult, I had, well, let's just, as you may or may not know, be aware of, previous vlogs, I've mentioned how I've not had a pop in a while. I've been drinking, well, I always have my coffee, but substituting pop, I've been drinking unsweetened tea. So Zach, on the other hand, apparently he has a major addiction towards pop, and he's been sneaking it in school, and he's having, as they say, a little bit too much of a good thing, supposedly. Well, we're just going to hope that that's what it was. I mean, ironically, the week before, he receives an award for perfect attendance at school. So he obviously has to miss school a half a day, and naturally his mother's going to keep him home the next day. And Friday was his last day of school anyway, so I figure a combination of explaining what happened to Zach and why you didn't see any Kings Island. I just want to be on the safe side. Let's take it easy this weekend just in case. I just, you know, there's going to be plenty of other opportunities to go to Kings Island. And naturally, I would hope that it's going to start warming up here soon. So, I don't know. We'll I'm just going to leave it at that. I mean, it has been... it hasn't been the best a week as it is. I mean, then again, as soon as I say that, I always remind myself, Zach is in the next room right now, and he's perfectly fine, and that's the whole point of me at least sitting down, telling you, getting you up to speed on what the heck happened. So, yeah, that's it.